Hi there, I'm Ginny of the YouTube channel Finickety Reader. Before I chat about books, can I tell you something about my recording setup? Up until now, I've been recording these sitting in bed with my laptop on my bedside table. I've been hunched over, and that left me short of breath. I'm someone with bad lungs. I get a lot of chest infections, so it's just not a good setup. That's why I spent a little bit of yesterday morning cleaning a shelf on my bookshelf about head height. It's quite close to the ground. I'm not that tall. But now I can just pop my laptop and my little microphone there and sound properly and talk from the diaphragm. I know it sounds different because of the echoes, but I should have sorted that out by Friday. I have two books to talk about today, one very good and one very bad. I'm going to get the bad one out of the way first. Yesterday, I wanted to spend a little bit of time playing a computer game, and I figured I'd multitask by listening to an audiobook from Overdrive. I made the mistake of seeing a book about Obama and thinking, oh, that'll be good. No. The book was The Amateur by Edward Klein. I know, I'm not having great luck with guys called Edward at the moment. In The Amateur, Edward talked about how he thinks Barack Obama wasn't qualified for or up to the task of being president. Pretty rich, coming from someone who's famous for being a gossip columnist. Don't take my word for it. Even Rush Limbaugh called this guy a lying motherfucker, his words, and they're sort of on the same team. I think I've learned a valuable lesson here. To quote Roald Dahl, don't copy me, don't be a twit, be sure to look before you sit. Oh, I need to read more Roald Dahl. We had Revolting Rhymes on tape when I was a child, and I'm still quoting it. But what about the good book? Maya Angelou's autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, is my second 5-star book of the year. I've already put the next volume on my to-read list. It covers her life from the time she moved in with her grandmother at 3 to when she gave birth to her son at 16, and I found myself very emotionally moved at certain points. I don't really know how to tell you about this book, because I'm not used to being this caught up in someone else's life. That's one of the reasons I read so much science. Honestly, if fictional protagonists were this strong and smart, I'd read so much more fiction. Moving on to a tangential subject, a callback to an earlier video. I mentioned in my Diversathon TBR that I went to Overdrive for diverse books and ended up with 2 talking about AIDS. That got me thinking. It seems common to dip your toe in the pool of diverse fiction and find yourself mostly coming across ethnic issues, with big, ironic scare quotes. If you only had popular TV and books to go by, it would be easy to think that people who aren't that stereotypical WASP only suffer from problems connected to that difference. It's like how if the victim on a crime show is into some unusual sexual practice, their death will be directly related to that. There's no chance it was about money or sibling feud or whatnot. I mean, come on, subvert my expectation. Just once. But recognizing you have a problem is the first step. That's why I'm adding 4harriet.com's list of 7 black female science fiction authors and their must-read books to my TBR list. I'm nowhere near perfect, and it takes effort to change habits. But I'm learning. Now I just need to get my car tax paid so I actually have money to buy books. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Talk to you later.